Hi guys, it's Quinn here with PTSD while black for vlog every day in April. Um, so, um, well, two things. I don't know if you can see him behind me. We managed to give the cat a bath. He's mostly dry. He survived the incident, but was not pleased with it at all because in the 8 years we've had him, we've never given him a bath because, cats bathe themselves, but this guy wasn't really doing well with cleaning his behind, so we had to wash him. Um, so, yeah, but he was a good boy. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yeah, you're a good boy. Gave him lots of treats the entire way for the stress that he was enduring, and we tried not to keep him in water too much. Anyhow, see, I'm noticing the speech stuff is getting a bit better, so that tells me that it's kind of a come and go thing. Um, One thing, my husband and we started looking at it because I was having really bad headaches yesterday. And let's see, yesterday was Friday? Yeah, yesterday was Friday. So Thursday night, there was an episode of like 8 o'clock where I had a marked moment of where my speech was really, really slurred. And like my left eye was twitching and my mouth was kind of drawing up like that. And that disturbed me, but we were in the middle of playing a board game, and so I don't know if all the trying to focus, trying to concentrate, learn new rules and stuff, on top of being tired, didn't know if it had triggered anything. I thought it was just a reaction to a loud sound, and it was a PTSD trigger response. But the headache yesterday made me really think, because it was an unnatural headache for me. It ran from the top center of my head around the back. So just right in the middle, that it made me think that when we researched like the symptoms, and one of the other symptoms I had Friday, after the headache dissipated from there, it went around like this, and then it went and concentrated right in here. And my stuttering was just really bad. But with a concentrated headache right here, there was like this weird taste in the back of my throat. I thought I was just having a migraine, but realizing some of my symptoms Thursday night during the board game were like that feeling, like if there was a smell for when you hit your nose, it was that smell / weird taste, of like when you hit your nose, like an ozone. I don't know what the hell it was. I could smell that. The fact that I was having those weird smells, weird tastes, very severe headache in an unnatural way, makes me think that I might have had a mini seizure. I forgot the term for it, but it's like simple seizure. We looked up the term for it, but it's basically what people with epilepsy may experience before a big seizure is going to happen. And I've had like weird little episodes like this, mostly immediately after the concussion, that I was having more symptoms like that. And I've been really controlling the chances of that happening by sleeping more appropriately, trying to eat regularly, trying to drink enough water, and I haven't had anything like that, but like the last week or so, I've been getting up really early, so I think I was flirting with danger. So I'm really seeing that I've got to be slow and patient with myself through this process. Oh, and the other thing when looking at those seizures is that being under a lot of stress can trigger seizures, as well as starting your period. Well, I'm a week away from starting my period, so look at that. So it's kind of just, I'm going to monitor it. I'm going to try to keep up with these symptoms so that I'm able to address this, and I can have things to provide to a neurologist. My head's still kind of hurting today, but it's more in the back, that's constantly been hurting since the concussion, because that was like right around here, and it hurts like this way. So that's a thing. But I had to, talk to people in our household today. I'm like, if you notice that I've been talking normally for a while, and then all of a sudden there's like this marked slur that's coming through, and especially when the mouth is drawing up. And I even noticed Thursday and yesterday I was having a little bit of a drooling problem. I couldn't figure out what the heck that was. I was like, oh God, I must be excited or something. No. So that's telling me that I think I'm normal. The thought processes seem normal, but there are some like little marked moments of being slowed down and not able to operate like I would normally operate. Yeah, so I'm going to have to start this whole entire process all over again with neurologist referrals, because the last guy I had as a neurologist was pretty much like, let me write you a prescription and let's not really look at what's going on with you. And then, geez, you're still stuttering and you're still having problems. I don't know what's going on. So I'm like trying to get a referral for a second opinion. And try to get referred out for another EEG. I think that's the right test. I think EEG is the one to do the brain and EMG is nerves. I had both, and so I don't remember which is which. But I want to get another one because they didn't give me any prep instructions before my the test for seizures. So I didn't know I was supposed to go in completely tired and to not get sleep the night before the exam. Nobody told me that. And what we did was more convenient for them and the doctors, which was where I was having the EMG and the EEG the same day. And one of them, they're shocking the fuck out of me first, and then they're doing the one where you're supposed to be tired. Well, I was completely alert. So that might have also, contributed to a much more normal result. So I yeah, so I may have to get the retesting done and just let it do only the EEG. So yeah, that's the thing. That I'm trying to figure out for now. So I'm going to definitely keep track of things like how paranoid am I today? How triggered am I? What were the stressful things that were happening in the day? What was my diet like? Did I eat mostly sugar, or did I not eat breakfast? Because that's another thing that tends to be a huge thing with me. And my symptoms is if I don't eat breakfast, if I don't eat protein, especially in the morning, I'm like, oof. So I'm going to have to start keeping track of things a little more often. I still have that weird smell. That taste smell thing is kind of like eating wasabi, the sensation of eating wasabi. You know how that feels and it rushes your entire face? That's what it feels like, but it doesn't taste like wasabi, but it's the sensation that wasabi gives you in your nose and in your face. I'm still having that. So, I hope it doesn't get worse. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm going to take better care of myself these next few weeks to rule it out, because my mom has had a history of seizures and also strokes. So I don't want to follow that path. So I gotta be more observant and now ask my household to be present with me during this process. Yeah. So that's just the thing in my head for today. All right. Till next time, kids. Peace.